Okie dokie, so the next figure I have, which has been on payment plan actually from a website in the UK called Animegami. So this is kind of like a trial run for me to see what the site was like, and they are a little bit expensive. It's cheaper usually for me to import something and just pay the custom fee myself. But obviously Jibril came out in early 2020, I think January time. But they still had her in stock. For probably one of the reasons is due to her wings. There's a lot of people who have had issues with the wings kind of drooping, then the plastic snapping because of the weight distribution. But I have a plan for this over time, and I really like the pastels version, so they are releasing a new version of her, which is the bare leg one, but it's like the Great Wartime, so she's got a darker kind of theme and has that more like evil look to her. But we're going to go with this one. So the front of the box has the front of her her face as the main picture. We've got a little cutout so you can see her inside here as well. Not very well on this camera, but generally, yeah. The text is written in this like digital kind of font, and we've got the B-style logo in the corner. Tilting it just slightly, you can actually see her inside there as well, and some of the tape has started to come loose a little bit, but it was brand new. Then on the side we've got this full view of her with her name across. The back there's all these snapshots, and then on this side it comes around and opens up. Underneath is kind of weird because it does dint up quite a bit, but it is just pink underneath there. So without further ado, I'm just going to get this open. We'll see what the blister looks like. I'm starting to wonder about where I'm going to put all these 1/4 scale bunny figure boxes though. Like, so far our wardrobe is getting very full. Oh, she's so pretty. There's kind of a plastic smell because she's been in here for so long. Okay. Right. Put that down there. So a view of her in the plastic. So this is kind of open at the front, but the wings are at the back. So what I'm going to do is take a moment to assemble her, and I will be right back. Okay, so my hands are kind of like red raw at this point, so it's a good thing I went off camera. The wings would not go in. So this wing was actually okay, it got about halfway down. I had to just shave off a little bit with my knife. This wing was impossible. Like, I've had to sit here for about half an hour now, scraping off bits of plastic, using a hairdryer, scraping more bits off to get it to actually fit. And even then, like, there's a little bit on this left wing. If you can see that, that has not gone in. It's just not worked. So she's staying like this. I also had issues with this peg. I think her hair's supposed to go around it as well. It won't go there. It's not long enough. So it is what it is. I'm not sure if time's probably been an issue with it or something else, but yeah, it was problematic. But overall, she looks absolutely beautiful. So let's pull her up and we'll start taking a closer look. So going into her face, there is a bit of shadow because of my lighting, but I love her eyes, and her nails are painted nicely against her lips. Her hair is absolutely gorgeous. If I spin this around, there's a gorgeous gradient going down along it. I did accidentally chip it slightly when trying to pull the wings in and out, but it's barely noticeable. There's like a tiny bit here, but you can't even see it on the camera, so we're all good. The wings are absolutely beautifully painted as well, but yeah, they have been an absolute bitch to get in, and her shoes are also actually really nice. I love this colour pink, along with her outfit, which I'm not trying to show too much of because that is surely like a full-on nipple thing. But yeah, I love her tattoos and how they've been painted. You can just about see them through here and here. They are real stockings, but they are quite tight given the position she's in. The paint for her skin is actually very nice. There's a nice tone for her spine area, but honestly I just love her hair, and her flugel ears are really cute as well. They look very nice. So yeah, I am really happy. I just wish I didn't go through hell trying to put her together. Now, because of the issue with the wings, what I plan to do is make lots of these little pillows. This one was the first one and it's a bit wonky, so it'll probably go to the back. But the idea is to stack a bunch of them up to hold up the wings and maybe dot some around her, just to give her kind of like a bedroom feel. And she will be going on top of some white fur material as well. So as much as I love her look and design, this figure has been really painful for me to put together. And I was going to sew more of these tonight. I think I'm just going to let my fingers rest. They're really painful. But yeah, would I recommend her? I think you have to be prepared to deal with these. Like, I love Jibril so much. She's my favourite character in No Game No Life. And I went out my way to get her from somewhere local. I will use animegami again. I pre-ordered Echidna's Nendoroid from them, and I likely will with some other things that are a bit more expensive, and a payment plan will help. But yeah, I'll likely go over that more in a pre-order video that I need to do as a re-edit, because Jibril was not on my original list either. But she is really pretty. She's getting a shelf to herself, and Leafa will probably go here next to her in the Detolf, as I have the Negligi 1/4 on pre-order. So they'll go nicely together, I think, because they're both kind of pastel colours and there's the green that can go across. So yeah, really happy, but also very tired now. I'll put some pros and cons on and go some close-ups, but thank you for watching.